Hey guys, it's Chad from All the Leads. As you can see, I'm in the Inman video studio. This is like the only quiet place I could find. So this is a little different than most of our tips from the trainer videos, but I wanted to capture this. We just got off our weekly mastermind call. And one of the conversations we had, also another, I'll say almost a confrontation that I had yesterday, was about agents agents and brokers that are just getting started with their first campaign and scrubbing their list because they're trying to save money or save time, or the deceased last known address isn't in their sandbox. They don't work that part of town. So it's something that I hear over and over. So I wanted to create, while it's fresh in my mind, a little bit of evergreen content that new folks can kind of listen to so they understand why we recommend marketing to all the leads. As you know, we gather every probate lead from the courthouse in your market every 30 days. And as you've probably heard by now in our teaching, we teach you to market to all of them. We teach you to provide a broad scope of service that you can help anyone in that situation in a number of different ways, and kind of follow the rule of help people first, monetize it second, because you are running a business. A lot of people don't want to hear that answer. So something that I thought about today after the mastermind call was, what about sphere of influence? So 80% of your business should be coming from referrals, and if it's not, you should take a look at your business. It's 80-20, so 80% should come from referrals if you've been in your market for a while, and 20% should come from leads, where companies and services like ours can help fill that part of your business. But a question that occurred to me after we got off the call was, how many of your sphere of influence people, how many contacts do you scrub out of your SOI every time you make a round of calls and they don't do business with you? How many times do you sit down and look at your SOI and say, you know what? Bill has been in there for 3 months and he hasn't brought me a deal. He's out. No good. Bill's dead to me. But that's how people are approaching this list. You've paid for a list of highly targeted people that are in a stressful situation. They probably are or have already inheriting a windfall of cash. They can be buyers, they can be sellers, but in the end, they're part of your community. They can be part of your sphere of influence. And one of our subscribers, Roger Lisi, who you've probably heard on our mastermind calls, it reminded me of his approach. And if you listen to past calls, archive calls, you'll hear Roger talk about how he considers every probate list an extension of his sphere of influence, and he treats them so. So he makes sure to stay in touch. He makes sure that he reaches out as a real estate professional to see, what ways can I help? So yes, maybe I listed your house, maybe I didn't, maybe you sold it with my competitor, but if I keep in touch with you and treat you like a member of the community and a part of my sphere of influence, who are you going to do business with when you do have to buy and sell real estate? So if you are scrubbing your list, or you're considering scrubbing your list, I challenge you to look at it from a different perspective. Look at it from Roger's perspective, and he has tens of thousands of dollars of commission checks to back up his theory. But look at it that way. So if you're not scrubbing other lists, if you're not scrubbing your sphere of influence and kicking anyone out that's not doing business with you immediately, why the hell would you do it with this? So look at the list for what it is. It's a group of people who are in a stressful situation that need professional help. Maybe you can monetize it now, but you can almost certainly monetize it in your career. If you build a relationship with these people and help in a time of need, when they need a real estate agent again, who's going to be their agent? That's right, you are. So hopefully this is helpful, guys. It's another tip from the trainer. I'm going back to Inman Connect, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks so much for being with us.